Ladies and gentlemen, the mysterious disappearance of two of Xi Jinping's closest confidants, Kai Kai and Wang Xiaohong, has sparked widespread speculation. Analysts believe that although senior party elders want to maintain stability and have not yet taken public action against the two men, their power is being aggressively trimmed behind the scenes. Kai Kai has been absent from three major events. His last public appearance as director of the central office was on November 18, when he accompanied Xi on a visit to Mizhu in Guangdong. However, in a strange turn, the very next day when Xi attended the opening ceremony of the 15th National Games in Guangzhou, Kai Kai suddenly vanished. His position was instead filled by Vice Chairman of the National People's Congress, Lai Hongzhang, Vice Premier He Laifeng, and Vice Chairman of the Central Military Commission, Zhang Yaoxia. In the group photo, Zhang Yaoxia sat side by side with Xi Jinping in the central position, creating the impression of a shocking dual leadership structure since this puzzling disappearance in Guangzhou. Kai Kai has not reappeared in public, and state media has released no information about his whereabouts. In fact, throughout this year, Kai Kai has repeatedly been absent from events that he would normally attend as part of Xi's entourage. These included the opening of the National Games on November 9th, the meeting with the King of Spain on November 12th, and the meeting with the King of Thailand on November 14th. The fact that he traveled with Xi to Guangdong but disappeared at the last minute is considered highly unusual. Overseas commentator Tang Jingyuan argues that this could signal Xi's supreme authority is weakening, that Xi may no longer have the power to bend protocol and allow Kai Kai to appear as before. Kai's absence meant that, for the first time, no member of the Politburo Standing Committee accompanied Xi at this event, a clear downgrade in ceremonial status. Tang Jingyuan believes that although Kai Kai has been missing for 9 days, it cannot yet be concluded that he has fallen from power. Kai is considered Xi's most important keeper of the keys, and moving against him too quickly would cause Xi's political facade to collapse, something party elders are not prepared to risk as they try to preserve the party's image. Meanwhile, Wang Xiaohong reappeared after 9 days in hiding. Around the same time, China's Minister of Public Security also vanished under mysterious circumstances. After accompanying Xi at the opening ceremony of the National Games on November 9th, Wang disappeared from all media coverage. It was not until November 18th, through an official Xinhua news agency report on a central comprehensive law-based governance meeting, that the public learned he had attended. Before that, the Ministry of Public Security's website had not updated any of his activities for 8 days, an anomaly compared to his previously frequent appearances. Even though Wang Xiaohong has resurfaced, analysts believe his political footing is no longer secure. Since late last year, anti-Xi factions have been quietly dismantling Wang's power base. A series of his allies have been purged. Beijing Police Chief Kai Jianjun fell in December 2024. Vice Minister Zhu Ganlu was removed in April, and officials Chen Xiyuan and Sun Maoli were dismissed in March. The so-called Iron Trio that once controlled key positions in the Ministry of Public Security under Wang has been completely destroyed. Suspicion deepened when news emerged about the sudden death of Dong Yejun, deputy director of the Beijing Public Security Bureau. Dong, a longtime personal secretary groomed by Wang Xiaohong, reportedly died of a sudden illness at work on October 21, 2025, at the age of 58. Yet this information was withheld for 25 days, and his funeral was held in secret. Commentator Jiang Feng, based in the United States, revealed that there are claims the central authorities dispatched a Ministry of Public Security task force to investigate Wang Xiaohong, beginning with Dong Yejun. This Rutan branch removal strategy is a signature tactic of the party's Central Commission for Discipline Inspection. The fact that Dong's death was announced not by the Ministry of Public Security, but by the Central Political and Legal Commission suggests Wang Xiaohong's authority has been effectively neutralized. Jiang Feng believes Dong may have handed over incriminating black files on Wang before his death, and the posthumous honors could be intended to fracture Wang's remaining faction. Tang Jingyuan concludes that the delayed disclosure of Dong Yejun's death coincides with the purge of Xi's Shaanxi faction, stronghold, this suggests that as long as party elders still need to maintain a facade of stability, they will not allow core figures like Kai Kai or Wang Xiaoheng to fall publicly and immediately. But behind the scenes, the real process of stripping their power is happening rapidly and ruthlessly.